Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Divorce update for Dorit and PK Kemsley. When Dorit and Paul PK Kemsley first announced their separation in May 2024, there was hope that they would eventually reconcile. Just one short year later, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars are in the middle of what is turning into a messy divorce. According to Life and Style, money problems are at the root of their unraveling relationship. They've been very secretive about it, but clearly, money issues have been plaguing them for some time. And now they are going to war with each other over money, says an insider. The former lovebirds share 2 children, and thankfully, custody doesn't seem to be an issue for them. Instead, their major focus is on their finances. Dorit is requesting financial support, despite being a full-time Bravo star. And he's hit back and is trying to get a piece of her TV earnings. They are both insisting they're the ones in the right and digging in their heels. Now their lawyers will have to fight it out, and no doubt their bills will be astronomical, which is only going to lead to more money stress, the source continued. But Dorit and PK don't seem to care. All they care about is winning. As it stands right now, they are facing the potential loss of their $7.9 million home and past due tax bills. According to the U.S. Sun, just weeks after they reportedly paid off a $300,000 notice of default to avoid foreclosure, they could still lose the home due to those unresolved tax issues tied to Dorit's business entity. Things may be messy on the divorce front, but according to Us Weekly, PK has reportedly moved on with Shauna Wall. The two were first spotted together kissing outside of Cipriani's restaurant in Beverly Hills in April 2025. PK is dating a woman who attended their wedding, which is not going over well with Dorit. And now Dorit is talking about getting back at him for it. It's all so toxic, explains the Life and Style insider. Dorit officially filed for divorce on April 25, 2025, just one day after photos of PK kissing Shauna went viral. As for Dorit, she recently told Andy Cohen during a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion that she is not seeing anyone romantically just yet. The bridal business epilogue. Sources say Dorit is prepping for a solo spring 2026 collection, strong, bold, and unapologetic, mixing Italian leather with Beverly Hills sophistication. She's collaborating with local artisans in Florence. Rumor has it that if PK gets involved, he's auditioning to be her creative partner rather than just an accessory. On the flip side, PK's pivot plan allegedly includes a public brand, Kemsley & Co., targeting international real estate investors. He's hiring PR talent, hosting invite-only mixers in London and Dubai. He'll want to prove that even out of the icons and iced cruise shared with Dorit, he deserves a spotlight. The big question: reconciliation or full cut? Divorce filings remain hush-hush. Will there be mediation? Custody disputes over pets. Their French bulldog Pierre is a major character in this saga. Dorit declined commentary. All personal matters in progress. PK's lawyer issued a brief statement. Counsels are in communication. No details pending. That's legal speak for the llama drama is TBD. Final take? The new chapter begins. This story isn't a guaranteed ending. It's the pivot between 2 powerhouse brands coming out of a world-class corpse of their marriage. Glamour, grit, and emotional clarity collide. Each will need to carve not only individual identity, but also redefine public persona, bride to divorcee, empire partner to empire founder, shared life to solo lead. As the Hollywood Hills heat set in this month, so too did the temperatures behind the scenes of a marriage that once sparkled brighter than sun-kissed trapezoid earrings. Yes, I'm talking about Dorit and PK Kemsley, an iconic Real Housewives couple whose story arcs veered from couture runway to courtroom. 1. The morning fire. The private staircase split. The rumor mill went into overdrive after an unverified tip suggested that Dorit secretly moved out last weekend. Sources whispered that movers quietly hauled custom-made furniture, an emerald velvet chair, a mirrored side table, under Dust's cloak. If this were a Netflix series, that scene would roll with ominous cello notes as Dorit exited down the private staircase, dressed head to toe in all black, a St. Laurent trench billowing, the final shot of a shadow in the hallway. Friends confirm. The champagne stopped flowing when PK's text message, sent at 2:38 a.m., set everything aflame. One pal described it. It was like watching a slow-motion train wreck, only the train was the Dornat PK marriage. As wallpaper got removed and risque lingerie packed away, the couple tightened silence over stronger-than-expected custody talk. Something about shared custody over their beloved fur baby, her adorable Frenchie, and weekend rights to their Lexus convertible. Just kidding, but obviously not though. 2. The Zoom fallout. The unexpected cameo. Perhaps the most eyebrow-raising moment was the infamous household Zoom meeting. What started as a serious, boardroom-esque discussion about property division morphed into reality TV gold, a cameo that went viral in Braveland. One witness described it this way. There was Dorit on screen, PR ready, gold hoops dangling. Then in walks PK, jogging in place in neon gym shorts, earbuds in, saying, "Sorry, Dave, team meeting in 2 minutes." Before sprinting out barking, "I'm late." The timing? Impeccable and dangerous. Absent-minded, uncaring? You be the judge. This mishap reignited speculations. Was PK truly too busy for the process, or was this a sabotage attempt, diminishing the legal drama by turning it into sitcom shenanigans? 3. The legal chessboard. A masterclass in strategy. Dorit's legal counsel, we'll call her the General, came with an intimidating track record. Prenuptials, corporate splits, celebrity breakups, the whole alpha leader spectrum. PK's team wasn't slouches, either, media-savvy sharks known more for quiet settlements than public clashes. Media, in peace or war. Her rivals whispered that Dorit is playing silent defense, almost Tiffany Trump style, refusing to leak documents, refusing to leak anything actually. PK's camp poured thought leadership content into gloss-free interviews, calling for balance, mutual respect, and 2 statements in 1 week. Now, what about property? Word is Dorit is fiercely protective over her brands. Swim by Dorit, that ultra-popular activewear line, and even her reality royalties account as disputed personal income. PK counters, claiming all standard and laughter as trust and community property. We all know prenups, or lack thereof, are the tipping scales. 4. The set style girl bye send-off. Let's set the scene. Helipad lit, lemon yellow infinity pool. Dorit in a sculptural black asymmetric swimsuit, couture sunglasses, sipping on something heavily SPF protected. She steps onto the terrace, magazine cover moment, and slides, emoting, into her waiting black G-Wagon. Cut to PK, in the driver's seat, invisible behind super dark tinted windows. No glances exchanged. He floors the accelerator. Dorit, her vision stark with resolution, adjusts her shades, stealing her expression before taking the next step. Onward, away from this shared villa. This girl bye exit is currently being captioned the premiere of Dorit's post-split rebirth. Fierce, chick, unbothered. 5. Side-by-side playbooks. 2 very different scripts. Dorit's game plan PK's counterplay. Martyr of style exit. Look, she's fine. Public nonchalance. Alimony plus brand genetic value push. I'm letting her have it all strategy. Relocation. Maybe La Jolla. We're rooted in Southern California PR drive. Mompreneur stamp on custody 1 team. We co-parent evenly spin. As activity trackers in the legal world go, Dorit looks to be prepping for high-wattage media management. New Instagram shoots, editorial shoots, regramming support from her Bravo sisters. PK, for his part, seems to be setting the table for the courtroom fatherhood narrative, with weekend picnic sneak peeks and hiking shots, all carefully time-stamped. 6. Bravo countdown tensions and the reunion rumors. The Real Housewives franchise faces its most cinematic reunion episode yet. Rumor has it Dorit's getting business casual with steel in her spine wardrobe, while PK might crash in the audience, cafe au lait in hand, wearing a blazer with a T, fresh off a moody overnight meeting. Up all night, got to show up, he might say.